I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, first pitch coming up. And our pitcher tonight, Chris Bassett. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one lifted to left. Schneider has this one sized up. Makes the catch for the out. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find in the American League.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Cody Bellinger in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Batting third, the designated
Here
hitter,
is Aaron Judge. Another solid power season. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball, and safe. It's a stolen base.
I think that steal kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game 1, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Misses off the inside, and the count is 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 2-1.
Three ball, 1 strike.
Bellinger over at second, 1 down.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 on, 1 out. Got him. And now 2 gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Just missing there. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye in that spot.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. And it remains 2-2. Two on, 2 outs. Stays alive.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So they strand a pair, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill in this one, Max Fried. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. That misses the zone. Ball 1. That's inside.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Fouled off left side. Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's George Springer. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. To first, maybe a 2-ball. To Volpe at second for 1. On to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 there. 2 down, nobody on. And there's a foul ball. That's towards center. Grisham under it. And makes the grab. That is the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. And now, Jason Dominguez. Bassett back to work. Just missed. On the ground right side. And quickly one away in the second. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that's in there at the knees.
Man, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Just missed. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Boog, Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And 1-2. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
J.C. Esquera stepping in now for the Yankees. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
2 outs. That one misses. Now 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside.
That's away.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here at the top of the second.
Whoa.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's a strike. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Center fielder Trent Grisham.
So the lineup flips over. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time. There's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
1-1.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one inside, look out. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To third, Wagner. Zips it across. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 left on. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Max Fried will go to work. And a foul ball. Fought off foul. Up and in, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
The 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Alejandro Kirk stands in now and watches strike 1. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Nothing here in the bottom of the 2nd. The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2. And that's down and away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Line drive. Fires to first in time.
Batting 6, right fielder, Addison Barger.
So up next, Addison Barger. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Splits the plate, strike 1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
2 out, space is empty. And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And that's downstairs and outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
The kick, the 3-2. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom. Next offering is in for a strike.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable, that type of experience.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Yeah, Judge takes a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So 2 down now, and here is Ben Rice. Went down on strikes his first time through. And misses inside.
1-0.
Next pitch off the plate. And that's ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Now 3-0. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker but couldn't find a zone.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Chisholm hitting 5th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Right through there for a strike. That missed by a lot. And the count is 3-1. Jason Dominguez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He just hasn't had great command of his pitches in this one. Definitely more walks than you'd like to see.
Jason Dominguez.
First and second, 2 outs. Jason Dominguez will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. And fouled off. There's the strike at the knees. Rice, the lead runner at second. Chisholm at first, 2 out of the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field. And that's the 3rd out. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
Second baseman, Ernie Clement.
And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball there. Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Fielder,
and next for Toronto, Miles Straw. That hits the dirt, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And there's ball 4.
Take your bait.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Will
One gone, runner at
Wagner.
first. Now the third baseman, Will Wagner. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Step off throw to first, and he's back in there. Man at first, one away. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Davis Schneider. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
Good job to fight that one off. Runner at second, 2 down. Inside, 1-2 to count. And that's outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Into center and a base hit. Straw around third. He'll score. The Blue Jays take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And the batter is George Springer. He hit into a double play his first time up. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Freed out of the stretch, fires. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Next offering misses down and away.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. 2 outs. There's a line drive to left field. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. On to the fourth, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that's a little high.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers kind of speak for themselves with the 4 walks. They've done a great job of not trying to do too much and just staying disciplined.
Slapped foul. And a good eye there.
Another thing I love is how they've allowed the game to come to them. They're not forcing the issue when they're on offense. And when you force and get anxious, it starts being a lot more likely that you'll let those pitchers off the hook.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now J.C. Esquera. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And a base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So digging in, Oswald Peraza. He reached out a walk his first time. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Bottom 4, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. The 1-0.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that is out of play. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Fouled off. He was late. Nobody out. Runner at first. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Now an 0-2 from Free. And ball 1.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Runner at first with no outs here. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Next pitch is downstairs. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
First and second, no outs. Kirk, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Guerrero on second. Bichette at first with no outs.
Bang!
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Addison Barger.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Flied to right his first time. That clips the zone. That's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 outs. Fouled off to the right.
One and 2.
Next offering is downstairs. On the outside corner, got him looking. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. And we're back. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Center fielder.
Taken high in the draft,
Grisham.
he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
1-0.
Grisham, a guy that understands the strike zone. Right through there for a strike. And that one missing low.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Check swing, called strike.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here comes Bellinger. 1 for 2. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to Bichette. To Guerrero, and they turn 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
It's Aaron Judge now. First pitch just misses. That one pushed foul. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't
Now
feel
batting,
any
first baseman,
vibration in your hands
Rice.
whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. That's it for Chris.
Now pitching.
Justin Bull gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 58.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Rice in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself in the scoring position.
And there's the ball. And he chases that one. And that is that. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Yankees nothing. Back here at Rogers Center, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five, Ernie Clement. Freed back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Here's your 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Ball one there. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
So up next, Miles Straw walked his first time. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next to hit, Will Wagner. Struck out looking his first time.
Wagner.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the
Now
swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And first offering is fouled off. In the dirt. Two outs. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Top of the 6th inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Chad Green, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Little, the lefty, warming up as well. That one's in there. And 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. 0 for 2 in this one. And ball 1. Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Nope, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a strike on the outside corner. And the count is 3-1. One down, base is empty. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Stays alive. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. On the ground, could be 2. The flip, there's 1. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning ending double play.
New pitcher now, Will Warren.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Will Warren.
Well, one-run game. Here's George Springer to start it off.
Designated hitter, George Springer.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Bellinger drop step going back into the bullpen and gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So a man aboard. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette. He is struck out, and he is walked. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, these Blue Jays putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Next offering is fouled back. Guerrero gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Up next,
in steps the man they call Captain Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That's down and in. On the ground to third, might be two. Wide throw, and it gets away. Guerrero around second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. Runners at the corners
now
here, one away.
Right
now here is Addison Barger. And ball one to the right fielder.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And he takes a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that misses. And that's ball 3. Swing and a foul out of play. In the air, left side, Dominguez. Nabs it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they're up by 3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Now batting.
And the batter
Second
now,
baseman,
Ernie Clement. Right through there for a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the sixth. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that is that. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. 7th inning coming up. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Now the catcher up to hit, J.C. Esquera. He's 2 for 2. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally.
Ball 2.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Strong sizing this one up. And out number 1 on the grab.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That's in there, 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That one finds the corner. 0-2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Yankees nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jonathan Loaisiga. 25th appearance of the year for him. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. A strikeout and a walk.
Miles Straw.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Out to short, Volpe. On to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Will Wagner.
So up next for Toronto, Will Wagner. That clips the corner. Movement in the Yankees pen. Alan Winans getting ready to go. Hamilton getting cranked up as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that
for
time,
the Blue Jays,
little anxious.
left fielder,
2 outs,
Davis
base is empty.
Schneider.
And next for Toronto, Davis Schneider. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
That one missed.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Right through there for a strike. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brendan Little.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Bellinger up to
Leading
hit.
off for
1
the
for
Yankees,
3.
Right fielder Cody Bellinger.
Swinging a foul straight back. Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised
Judge
to see that matchup again. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if you'll take it. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. Gets the outside corner with that one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yeah, the lefty with the 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Little. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Tying run at the plate.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the tying run is on base.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, second
Now
baseman,
Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Judge over at second. Rice on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Gone straight into the visitors' bullpen. He rocketed that one out of here. And they take the lead. It's 4-3. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Brendan Little done for the night.
pitching.
New pitcher on here, number 68.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Dominguez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And another ball. Next offering is down low. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tommy Nance getting loose out there. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. On the ground. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. Throws it away. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. And there's a ball. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Hey! 1-1.
Falling behind 2-1. just missed.
3-1.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Esquera has to step out of the way for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away.
Two and two.
Fly ball down the line. Barker on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. 4-3 New York. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tim Hill.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Leading off for
Well,
the Jays,
1-run game, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a grounder foul first base side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one away.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air to left down the line. Dominguez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. He gets there with the slide. The throw. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
You know, two-out errors are kind of like two-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's the strike.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Blue Jays down a run. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 4-3.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Tommy Nance. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering, and it just misses. Nance, in his 3rd season, he throws a slurve, a sinker, and he works in a slider. Next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here. Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Nance sets, fires. That one fouled off. 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one not close. Counts full. 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. He goes down looking.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Grisham stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Yariel Rodriguez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fisher also getting ready. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-0.
That one in there across the letters. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
And that is cut on and missed. And it's 3-2. On the ground to third. Fires over to Guerrero. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. Couldn't quite make the throw from his knees as that pulls him off the bag.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
Man at first. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is inside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Inside and hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next,
now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. He homered back in the 8th. It was a 3-run shot and clearly a huge moment in this game.
Yeah, you hit a 3-run homer in the 8th inning of a close game, and you're walking on the clouds for a little while. You just hope that the pitching can hold it down and you guys can get the W.
And that's the 3rd out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Devin Williams.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Devin Williams.
Barger in the box now. Takes strike 1.
1 strike.
Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
That's off the mark, and the count is even, 2-2. That's inside.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
He's 2 outs away. Ernie Clement now at the plate. That's out to center field. Grisham settles under it. Calls it in, 2 away. 1 out left for the Blue Jays. And now for the Jays, Miles Straw. In there at the knees. Strike 1.
0-1.
Fought off foul. This could end it. And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. And that's ball one. Trying to close out a one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Pitch misses. 2-2. Lifted to left, and this should do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Well, this is kind of wild, sloppy game. Close finish. A lot of errors. Defense made this one really unpredictable, but they'll take the win. They'll try to clean things up defensively for the next one.